like a bird. We keep the commandments, don't know what you heard. Pull out some scripts like I'm a director. I stay with my sword, I'm ready whenever. It's the end of the world.
Drug dealers walking around here, selling drugs to our people. You got crackheads, you got people just strung out. Do you see that around here in East Lubbock?
Yeah, but I see it everywhere.
You see it everywhere, meaning what?
I go everywhere.
You go over like different states?
Everywhere in Lubbock.
You see it everywhere in Lubbock. Okay, all praises. So you said, since you see it everywhere in Lubbock, who is the majority of the people that is in that condition that you see?
Black.
Black. And who else? Black and Mexicans. Read that again.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So whatever city you go to, bro, wherever part of Lubbock, Texas that you go to, the blacks, Hispanics is gonna be cursed in that city. Like you just said, you see that everywhere. But it's our people that you see. You dig what I'm saying? But remember though, real quick. Hold on, pay attention to this. Remember, Moses is talking to the Israelites, bro.
Right.
And you just said that you see us in this condition, right? Give me another curse. Give me verse 48.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Hey, remember, why are we under these curses? For not doing what? What I tell you? For not what? For not following his commandment. Now check this curse out. Verse 48 again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
And say, for not keeping the commandments, we're going to serve our enemies that the Lord is going to send against us, bro. God sent these enemies against us for not keeping his commandments, little bro. Read.
In hunger.
In hunger. If you want to go get something to eat, Vic, who do you have to go to, bro? That's a tough one. If you want to get something to eat, who you have to go to? If you wanted to go to McDonald's, you feel what I'm saying? Who owns McDonald's? Who owns that franchise? What race of people? You guessing a white man?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep reading, Marley. You gonna see.
Bring it out.
And in thirst.
And in thirst. If you want a drink of water, who do you have to go to? Or if you have to pay your water bill, who do you pay that water bill to? You pay that to white people. But what did God say at the beginning? Therefore shalt thou serve.
Serve thine enemies.
We're not keeping the commandments. We're gonna serve our enemies. It said in hunger, in thirst. Read.
And in nakedness.
That shirt that you got on, bro, it doesn't say made in Israel, made by Judah. It say made in China or made in Korea. It say you're gonna have to go to your enemies for your clothing, bro. Even though we picked cotton 500 years, you can't go and ask them for no free 100% cotton t-shirt. That's not happening, bro. But that's for not keeping the commandments of God. Read.
And in want of all things.
And whatever you want, you're gonna have to go to that enemy. Like your paycheck. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to the other nation. A birth certificate, a death certificate, you're going to your enemies. But why do you have to do that? For not following the commandments. Watch this, we're gonna give you one more curse on you. Because you said, who are the Israelites? Right now we're showing you who the Israelites are, bro.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
You remember when I asked you, did this happen for real, bro? Did it happen? That really happened to us, right? Read that again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
So do you know what the Israelites was doing in Egypt before Moses brought them out, split the Red Sea? Do you know what they was doing in Egypt? You don't know? They were slaves. They were under bondage in Egypt. Right. So this is what Moses told them. Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Or I'm going to bring you into slavery again for not keeping my commandments. How though? Watch this.
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With ships. So was that prophecy fulfilled? For not keeping the commandments, didn't we go back into slavery on ships? Keep reading. Keep going.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there, wherever those ships dock, watch this. Ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
You're going to be sold unto your enemies. Did that happen to us? We got off them ships. All right, you sold to Master Charles in Virginia. You did what I'm saying? Sold over there, sold over there. Now we all over the world, bro. From slavery, transatlantic slave trade, sub-Saharan slave trade. Bro, it's biblical, kinfolk. They don't teach us this in church. I didn't know this until about 3-4 years ago. Read.
for bondmen and bondwomen,
for slave men and slave women.
and no man shall buy you.
And no one is going to be able to save us but Jesus Christ, the black Messiah, bro.
That's right.
So let me ask you this. You remember in 46, it said these curses was going to be upon the Israelites for proof of who they are in these last days, right? So, cursed in the city. You said everywhere you go, and wherever you go in Lubbock, you see the blacks and Hispanics in the low conditions, right? It said we're going to have to serve our enemies for want of all things. I ain't even finished the scripture. I had jumped to 68 because I know you said you had to go. And then it said we was going to be slave. We're going to go back into slavery for not keeping the commandments, right? So all of these curses happened to the Israelites, and you agree that these curses happened to the blacks and Hispanics, right? So what is our nationality today, bro? Who are we? Who are the Israelites today? These curses that we just read was going to happen to the Israelites. Today, these curses has been happening to the blacks and Hispanics. So my question is, who are the Israelites today? It will be us. All praises to the Most High, bro. You are an Israelite. And remember, we in this condition for not keeping the commandments. So real quick before you leave, let me give you at least one commandment, bro. Numbers 15 and 38.
Break it out.
So you see our shirts, right? Yeah. Do you know what these are? Tassels. Tassels or French, you know, whichever one we want to call it. But check this out. This is a commandment.
Numbers 15 and 38. Speak unto the children of Israel.
That's you, Vic. You are a child of Israel. So when somebody asks you what's your nationality, you're not African American, you're not American black, you're an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
And you gotta say that proudly, strong, bold.
Right.
We're the greatest people that God created, bro.
Right.
So don't let nobody look down upon you like you ain't nothing. Now we gods on this earth, bro.
Right.
Read that again.
Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them,
And make them, force them to do what?
that they make them fringes in the border of their garments.
See, everybody out here, we got fringes in the border of our garments. This is a commandment. We believe in the scripts, so we're going to keep the commandments.
Right.
Read.
Throughout their generations.
Meaning what? As long as we're generating, we're supposed to have these fringes on.
Right.
But it's very important while we wear them. It's not just a fashion statement, even though they is fly whenever we put it on, bro, because we're the greatest people on the earth.
Right.
You know what I mean? Come on.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
And we're going to put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. All of our shirts got ribbon of blue on it. That's a commandment. Read.
Right. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it.
So these fringes is on us so we may look upon it and do what?
And remember all the commandments of the Lord.
And remember all the commandments. Say for instance, you finna go to the store, I don't got no money, I want to steal. Before you put it in your pocket, you gotta see these fringes. You're like, oh no, thou shalt not covet. You dig what I'm saying? Thou shalt not steal. You know what I mean? That's what these fringes are for. Right. So we can remember the commandments. You want to talk to a female, you done got beside yourself, you done took her home, next thing you know, you look down, oh damn, that should not commit adultery. We're supposed to fornicate. That's what these fringes are for, bro. Everything we do is biblical, and it's all for our salvation. Read, watch.
And do them.
And do them. Look upon our fringes and remember the commandments and do them, bro. So that's just one commandment, but it's plenty more, bro. It's plenty more commandments that we must keep.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word